The idol inside became hungry and furious. "Is this how I will starve?" it muttered to itself. "Ekene has run off to England and left me to die." One day, the idol had enough. It rolled up his tiny mat and squeezed itself back into the black pot. Then, the pot began to roll. A long time ago, in a small Nigerian village, a family worshipped a tiny idol kept in a black clay pot behind the door of their house. This idol loved food, palm oil, yam, and sometimes a piece of meat. The family made sure to feed it because they believed the idol brought them luck. When the parents of the family died, the youngest son, Ekene, decided enough was enough. "Why should I waste food on a pot?" Ekene said as he packed his bags and moved to England with his wife, Amaka, and their 2 children. "I am now a Christian. I don't need to worship some clay pot," he told his siblings before leaving. Years passed and nobody in the village fed the idol. The black pot sat there behind the door, gathering dust and cobwebs. The idol inside became hungry and furious. "Is this how I will starve?" it muttered to itself. "Ekene has run off to England and left me to die." One day, the idol had enough. It rolled up his tiny mat and squeezed itself back into the black pot. Then, the pot began to roll. It rolled past the door, past the dusty compound, and down the road. It rolled through bushes, across rivers, and onto the back of a pickup truck headed to Lagos. At Lagos Airport, the pot managed to sneak into the cargo of a plane, heading to London. In England, Ekene was living his best life. He had a good job, a nice house, and 2 kids who loved watching cartoons. But one cold Monday morning, things started to go wrong. Ekene woke up to find his shoe missing. He looked everywhere for it, under the bed, behind the couch, but it was gone. "Amaka, have you seen my shoe?" he asked his wife. "No, check the cupboard," she replied. When Ekene opened the cupboard, he found the shoe, sitting inside a black clay pot. "What is this?" he shouted. Amaka looked confused. "Did you bring that pot from Nigeria?" Ekene shook his head. "I don't know how it got here." From that day, strange things kept happening at work. Ekene's computer froze every time he tried to type an email. His boss gave him angry looks because he kept missing deadlines. At home, the TV would switch itself off whenever Ekene tried to watch football. Once, while cooking, Amaka found her pot of soup completely empty.